morning, good afternoon, good evening, all you beautiful people. Angry Wookie here, and today we are back with Doki Doki Literature Club. On the last episode, Sayori killed herself, the game's restarted, I lost all my saves from the previous one, so I don't know what the fuck is going on. So let's load from where we left off last time. Let's get into the game again. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. No, you haven't, there was always Sayori. I always tell myself it's about meeting some girls or sometime like that. But I have no motivation to join any clubs anyway. I prefer content. I'm perfectly content just getting on by my average. Oh man, while spending my free time on games and anime. That is literally the story of my life right there. Brother, preach to me. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in that anyway. You never know. Girls like anime. I've been told. Might be true. I'm not too sure. School day is as ordinary as ever, and it's all over before I know it. And after I pack up my things, I stare blankly out the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There aren't really any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to deal with. Yeah, I know that feeling, mate. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Oh, that's fine. Alright. Wookie? Oh! I don't like this at all. Monica? Oh, goodness. I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. Something about this chick, man. Something about her. We do not know each other well. We rarely talked, but we're in the same class as last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in school. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me generally feels a little... What did you come here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in a debate club, right? About that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and preparing for events. I'd rather much something I personally enjoy and make something special of it. In that case, what club do you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. What the fuck happened there? A literature club. Literature? That sounds kind of... dull. No, dude, it really fucking isn't. I don't know what's going on with this game and I'm so scared. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing. There's only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring, you know. Literature can be anything: reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps a manga collection in the club room. Manga? Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monica say she? Hey, Wookie. By any chance, are you still looking to join a club? I mean, I guess so, but... In that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favour? Looking at me like that, Monica, with those pearly green eyes, I'll do most things. I won't ask you to join, but if you could at very least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please? Well, I guess I can't refuse for no reason. Yes, you can. Man, Miss Sayori! I miss Sayori! Fuck's sake. Fuck you, game. Besides, how can I ever refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Ah, awesome. You're a really sweet Wookie, you know that. Oh, flattery gets you everywhere, darling. Flattery gets you everywhere. It's nothing, really. Shall we go, then? I better put my phone on fucking Do Not Disturb, because otherwise it's going to piss me off all video. Do Not Disturb. Okay, let's go back in. I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. Oh, thank you, Monica. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. Smiles, they mean something to me, man. Even like this Wookie, including that Wookie. If you have a good smile, hell yeah, we're on board. I timidly follow Monica across the school, up the stairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, but generally used by third-year classes and activities. Monica is full of energy, swings to open the classroom door. Oh! What the fuck? I'm back. And I brought a guest with me. I don't like this. Fuck you, game. Huh? It's Yuri. You don't have to say go on. I know it's Yuri. A guest? Seriously? You brought a boy? That's a key. Remember Sayori? Why don't you guys remember Sayori? Why did it kill the atmosphere? Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Wookie. Hi? All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. So, let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? No, I'm not. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name apparently is Natsuki, is one I don't recognise. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Anyway, Natsuki. Energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. No! Sayori's the vice president! Why won't I remember Sayori? It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So I ran into Wookie in the classroom, and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica! Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was gonna, well, you know. Sorry. I didn't forget about that. But it just happened I ran into him. In that case, I'll at least make us some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Wookie? The girl, I've seen this before. Can I? Yuri walks to the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I sit next to Monica. So, I know you really don't have plans on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to the club to make it fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You can put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. So I used to make people feel fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like festivals that much more important. Wait, have I gone back in time? Ooh, intriguing. I'm confident that we can all really grow for this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find these two. Used to say 3. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean that, you know. Oh, Yuri, I love you. I do love how cute she gets. I do. It's so adorable. Oh, she's no Sayori. I believe you. Well, tea and reading may not be my pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Oh, poor Yuri. So, Wookie, what kind of things do you like to read? Don't say manga. Don't say manga. Well, considering how little I've read in the past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? Why did you say manga, Wookie? For fuck's sake! I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head perks up. It looks like she wants to say something but keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after Yuri's sad smile. She is cute though. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. Ooh, very cute. My favourites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Oh wow. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. Damn, Yuri. I never had a conversation with Yuri last time, so this is all new information to me, and I like this. She's pretty cool. Pretty cool. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obviously by the way her eyes lit up. Oh, she has purple eyes. Matches her hair. That's cool. Light up. That she finds her comfort in the world of books and not people. But, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories of deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of you, your own lack of imagination, to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Oh, I read horror. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to on a minimal level. Oh, we've all done that, brother. We've all done that. At this rate, Yuri might well be having a conversation with a rock. I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It is your personality. Oh, that's a bit fucking monarchy, backstabbing bitch. Is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart from me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last night in the club. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! And give it back! Fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's pretty impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Ah, not very confident about it yet, I see. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. Oh, poetic. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and even showing the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have much writing experience, Yuri? If not, shut the fuck up! She is so passive-aggressive. I tell it off her already. Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel more comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit down in a moment of silence. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Huh? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write our own poem. I've read this. The next time we meet, we can share them with each other. Alright, is there a way I can, like, skip this stuff? Auto full time. Skip. No. Yeah, is it? Do I do that to skip? What I've already read? Let's try. I don't know. Oh no, I think I'm... Oh, stop. Shit. Oh, crap. Alright, let's look at the history. That should tell me something. I've gone a bit too far here. I fucked up, guys. I really fucked up. Alright. Let's go into settings. No. That's skipping unseen text. Okay. Let's go. History. Yeah, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. If you want to read this, like, pause the video. I kind of fucked up. Nothing new there. I always fuck up. So, I guess be on my way then. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. Can't wait. With that, I depart the classroom and make my way home. The whole way home, my mind wanders back between the 4 girls. Alright, there we go. 3 girls. Alright, now I'm back to where I should be. And of course, Monika. Will I really be ready to spend every day in a literature club? If I hit auto now. Perhaps I'll have a chance to go closer to one of the girls. Alright. I just need to make the most of the circumstances. I'm not sure. Alright. So, basically... Oh, yes, I would like to read the special poem. Nothing is real. Oh. Okay. Oh, there's only 2 of them now. Basically, this makes no sense to me. I'm so confused. So I'll still go through the way I did fireworks, horror. I'm going to try and go for... no, because last time I went to Natsuki and that ended up being quite a weird storyline, and I think there's something up with her father. I don't know what's up with Yuri, but in my head I think she might have some sort of like mental disorder, like self-harming maybe. I'm going to go with the Yuri thing, so I'm curious what she is, because I figured out Natsuki has something up with her dad. Don't know what, but I want to go with Yuri, so I had Natsuki at least some point in the last episode. So I'm going to go for Yuri this one. So it's all dark, depressive shit with Yuri. So, sensation, destiny, melancholy. What the fuck happened to her face? Did you guys see that then? What the fuck? Oh, let's see if it does it again. Unrestrained, happy face. Wrath. Okay. Inferno. Okay. Pain. These are really easy. Daydream. Secretive. Scars. Yes. There's got to be something to do with self-harm, surely, these girls. It's just how she seems to be really shy and get that theme off her. Extreme. Contamination. What was one? Judgment. Agonizing. Empty. Fester. Tenacious. Alone. There we go. I think I picked everything Natsuki, Yuri, except one. Hi again, Wookie. Glad to see you didn't run away from us. Don't worry. I won't run. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Yeah, me and this character have something in common. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was last to come in, so everyone is already hanging out. Her face keeps fucking up, and I keep seeing Sayori's face appearing. Thanks for keeping your promise, Wookie. It's so weird. Like, I don't know what's going on. Hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not first accustomed to it. Oh! Oh! This has put me on fucking edge, man. Like he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then won't see the end of it. Why is she in front of the words? Natsuki having a big mouth for someone who keeps... Natsuki, you're certainly someone who has a big mouth who keeps manga collection in the club room. Why is she in front of the text? Oh man, this is freaking me out. I can't see what it says. Natsuki finds herself stuck between Monica and the word manga. Oh, the room's on a piss. Oh. This game is getting weirder and weirder. Like, the room is like slanted now. Oh, this makes me feel nauseous, man. Manga is literature. Oh, sorry, that was Natsuki. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. I'm sorry, Wookie. We'll make sure we put you comfort first. Yuri shoots Natsuki a disappointing glare. Ah, it's fine, Yuri. Natsuki's fine. She's going for her own shit. It's cool. Anyway, now that you're in a club and all, perhaps you might have an interest in picking up a book to read. Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in a club now. So, it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. If you really don't want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. It's not that. No, it's not that, Yuri. The music sounds out of tune as well. It's slightly out of tone on a couple of notes. I want to try to be a part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'd happily pick up a book if you want me to. Are you sure? I just felt like, well, Vice President and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I don't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you want. Oh, Yuri, you're so cute. But I feel really disorientated looking at our background. It's throwing me off because you're not. That's better. I've got to have my head like that. How's this girl so accidentally cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I might like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Alright, the room's now back to normal by the looks of it. Yeah, it is. I'm not feeling sick anymore. Thank fuck. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activity for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she's waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around the closet. I'm really curious to what Yuri's a little bit more, but at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap! I think she noticed me looking at her. Yeah. She takes another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. Oh. But then only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. I was focused then, and I probably would have noticed it in the first place. I just reread a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave me, right? I wanted to read some of it. Not any particular reason. Just curious, how come you have two copies of the same book? Well, I stopped at a bookstore yesterday, and that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy two of them. Ah, I see. Good move, Yuri. Well played. Bitch. There's something fairly obvious up here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and reliable story. Is it so? What's the story about anyway? Well, I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. Markov? Is that one? That's an actual book? I don't know. I read, but not novels and stuff like that. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. I'd have probably bought it then. Basically, it's about this religious camp that has turned into a human experiment prison. Sounds interesting already. And the people trapped there has this trick to turn them into killing machines for bloodlust. Even cooler. But the facility gets even worse and then starts selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and asphyxiating them to... Oh, what? Oh, there might be a bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. That is kinky shit. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs. That's kind of dark, isn't it? You made it sound like I was going to be reading a nice story, so dark came out of nowhere. Really? Look at the chick. Fuck, dude. You're not a fan of that sort of thing, Wookie? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kind of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, totally forgot that Yuri is into this sort of thing. She is so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It seems that this is kind of story is a kind that challenges you to look at a life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants you to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. Oh my god, what the fuck is going on with this game? Then suddenly, I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologise. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts. What the fuck did I say? Once again, you're probably going to have to go back and watch this to see what I said, because I couldn't read it. I can't forget to pay attention to other people. So, I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please, stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well start reading it, right? Yuri, you're freaking out and glitching? I don't like it. It's really fucking freaky. Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but... What are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I stay here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Smooth animal. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone else. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and I start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company, as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not particularly a bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but the thing is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realise she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. Stop doing that fucking... you fucking game. Yuri, you really not need to apologise. Yuri, you really apologise a lot, don't you? There we go. I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Yuri, you're so fucking cute. Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders almost touching. Ooh, steamy shoulder touch. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead of I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess it makes it kind of difficult to turn the pages. Yuri, here. Damn, that is really nice artwork. I like this artwork. Yuri takes the left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn a page and Yuri slides it underneath her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting to me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Oh, she's looking at you. Oh, dude. Fuck. Control your boner. Control the boner. The boner does not control you. You control the boner. Turn the page. Oh, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. No shit, Sherlock. Fuck. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and their eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not used to reading, right? Oh, look at her cute little smile. I don't mind being patient if it takes a little bit longer. Oh, God bless. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah? Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she's finished the page before me, so I turn it at my own violation. We continued in the first chapter of Silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it onto her own thumb. Hey, Yuri? This might sound silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. Huh? Oh my god, look at her little face. No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things, she says, and all that. That's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. Oh, what? What does this character else do? You didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why it came into my head. Yuri, are you feeling okay? Yuri's a little bit fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if he feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri puts her hand on her chest, as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push it. Alright, don't push yourself. Oh, God bless Yuri. He always stands up and particularly, practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Wookie? Did something just happen now? I have no idea. Yuri's acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything? Sorry, I can't say I do. What are you worried about her? Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Haha, don't worry, I believe you, silly. You just sometimes, just does this sometimes, so it's nothing to be alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start showing our poems with each other? Huh? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left in the book and slip it back into my bag. Alright, so Yuri's not in this poem bit. Just need a drink. So once again, I would have picked Yuri last. So we'll go Natsuki and Monica. We're going to go top to bottom for a change. We went bottom to top last time, we're going top to bottom this time. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poem yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. Where's the music? Oh! Why did her fucking eyes pop out? Wookie, if you're not going to take this come seriously, then go home. What? Harsh?
Will you expect me to believe that you actually put effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid?
Oh, she fucking got me there. I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put effort in. No, you didn't. We all start somewhere, right? If you're so proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then why did you wouldn't let me read it?
Painful to think about. Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I'll tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again.
Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess.
Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now. Knowing you, you'll probably think it's stupid.
I've read this one before.
Yeah, I told you weren't gonna like it.
I like it. I read all that bit. That's basically the first poem. I've read that. We've gone through that, so I just skipped the option. So let's do Monica. Hi, Wookie. Having a good time so far? Oh, I can't skip this because it's new. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new to the club and everything, if you ever have a suggestion for the new club, yada yada yada. I'm always... Yeah, I've heard this before. Don't be afraid to bring stuff up to me. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I will be afraid to bring things up. Anyway, let's share our poems. Yeah, I read this before. It's kind of embarrassing, I guess. Ha ha ha. Don't worry. We're all embarrassed today. But it's sort of the barrier. We've read this. I have my poems, Monica. Great job. I was going, ooh, in my head while reading. That's a good sign. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect it to be something this deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easy for me to expectations are so low. That way, it always counts when I put some effort in. Hell yeah. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know, you would like the sort of kind of writing that's full of imagination and similar symbology. Something I think, like, Yuri's mind is totally detached from reality. I don't mean that in a bad thing, though. But sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. I'm now kind of relating to Yuri. I'm surprised. She spends so much time in her own head, that's probably a much more interesting place for her. Yeah, I get that. That's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really stuffed for social interactions. I don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier. I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly the door opens. BAM! Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? No, not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other and start slacking you off, you fucking psycho bitch. Huh? Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologise. We'll still have plenty of time, so I'm glad that you took all the time you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should go get my poem now. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims they're not very good. Boy. I have to sound confident. Doesn't mean I feel it's that way. Alright. I see. Well, let me read it. Hole in the wall. But he wasn't looking at me, confused, surroundings, but I see no longer colour. Is this the same poem we read? No, it's different, this one, isn't it? I think we read this one before. But I'm going to read it because I think this is slightly different. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused and frantically glanced at my surroundings. But I burned my eyes. Can no longer see colour. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on a flat sheet of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air breathes dissipates before I reach my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. Okay, that's slightly different. I don't know what to make of that one. So what do you think? It's very freeform, I think is the way you call it. I've read this part. Yuri's poem next. Yuri has lightened up. Exceptional. What's that? Did I say something out loud? Yuri covers her mouth, but ends up covering up her whole face. Oh my god, pure Yuri. He's gonna hate me. Huh? You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri? Huh? That's... I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imaginary and metaphors indicate you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from someone like you. This is actually my first time, really? Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. I just meant, Yuri tails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words in the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah, okay. The reason I was able to tell is because there's a lot of specific writing habits. I read this before. We read her poem. There was the one about the knife, so we've gone for all that. Huh? It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I'm really nervous about doing all this, but in the end I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Wookie. Ah, me too. Phew! I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone has judged me for my mediocre writing ability. Oh, I can't skip this. This is a literature club after all. Oh, sorry, I guess that would be the end up of my intro. Across the room, Monica is writing stuff in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper showing their respective poems. As they read them in tandem, I watch each other's expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
What's with this language?
Huh? Did you say something?
Oh no, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy.
Ah, thanks. Yours is, cute.
Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism?
Oh yeah, I can see it's like eagles can't fly, people can't jump, people fail, die anyway, sort of thing.
It's clearly about feeling given up. How could that be cute?
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
Oh, you mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? That's because it didn't really come out nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. Natsuki, you're being a bitch.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it, and Wookie did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all...
Excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect to change it anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Wookie liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up.
Oh! Didn't realize you were invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
Huh? That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Oh shit, cat fight! Maybe you're just jealous that Wookie appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours.
Huh? How do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size as soon as Wookie started showing up.
Boobs do that? I need to watch more boobs. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little...
This doesn't involve you!
Taking out your own insecurities on others like that. What the fuck's going on? The music's getting quicker. You really act as young as you look, Natsuki. Oh my god.
Me? Look who's talking, you wanna be edgy bitch?
Oh fuck! Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend.
See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know?
Oh my god. If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? What the fuck happened there? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try.
Whoa! Be careful, you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you?
No. This argument's killing my voice. Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head?
Yeah, go on. Let Wookie hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll head over heels after he hears this.
Suddenly, Yuri turns towards me as if she just noticed I was standing here. Wookie, she's just trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it.
Oh. Okay, I'm go on. I'm gonna go Yuri. Yuri. Natsuki. Yuri. Natsuki. Fuck off, Monica. Hi, Monica. Hey, Wookie. Why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay? She is something different in this game. She's like going past the text. This is weird. Okay. Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they've done yelling. So, some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But never have to in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. Oh, Natsuki, don't cry. She quickly runs away. Aww. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. Yuri is rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri has said to you, Natsuki, or did. Wookie? Please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget about it all by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting is over. You can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps a glance at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take the responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. I just, I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Wookie. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice then, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble. Oh! Alright. I'm going to save in this one. Alright, I'm going to call it a video here. This one got uber fucking creepy and I love it. The twitching, the glitching, I'm absolutely a fucking fan of. It's not getting creepy. Monica is definitely something different in the game. She keeps breaking past the fixtures in the game. So I'm curious what that's going on about, but loving the game, digging it. The secret poem was weird. The fighting's weird, the glitching, the fucked up bits about the game. I'm really digging it. So, I hope you guys are enjoying this video as much as me. I think maybe the next episode will be the last one. I thought this was going to be it, but I think the next episode will be. I can't see there being much more of an hour left in this. But for now, I'll catch all you beautiful people later. Peace out, guys. Hey, if you guys like this, go check me out on my social media accounts, all linked up the top. And why don't you click next video? Be nice for you to do it. Alright, catch you in a bit. Peace.